This episode of the Gamers Vault is sponsored by gbukboxes.com. For all your gaming, IPTV, and retro console needs, as well as Raspberry Pi needs, definitely go to this site, gbukboxes.com. They even offer free shipping worldwide. GBUK Boxes, thinking outside the box. Hi, hello, this is James. Yeah, it's about that time for you guys. No, what I mean is you're fired. You're fired from my cable company. I don't want you as a company at all. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I'll give you one last chance. I don't want your TV services. They suck, overpriced, and I got something better. The only thing I'm going to want from you is internet. Oh no, I will not be sorry about this decision, I assure you. How much is my internet? $60 a month? Okay. I'll take that. Yeah, no. You're fired. Have a good day. Hello, everybody. I hope you liked that skit. That was kind of cool. Today, like I made mention. Well, I didn't make mention. I'm gonna tell you now. This is a sponsored video, and I want to go ahead and take the 5 minutes I can to thank the sponsor for this video. It's going to be gbukboxes.com, and I'm gonna put the link in the description below. And I have a small commercial coming up for them too, custom commercial for them, because I love these guys. So today they sent me a TV box. That is right. With the age of Fire Sticks and Google Chrome and everything else, Apple TV, everything's starting to move to the internet. Everything, including like UK TV, which a lot of my friends are going to be doing a video on that in the future. But everything, IPTV is coming to the biggest age ever. Pretty soon you won't need your cable company to give you local news. You can watch news from all around the world for low prices. Hopefully beats the prices of what we currently got today. Anyway, let me go ahead and not digress any further. Let's take a look at our boxes, okay? So, this box here is a T95Z Plus. It's an 8-core CPU, 5.3 GPU is the Mali drive, but this is a higher Mali than that's in a Raspberry Pi. So it's a little bit better than a Raspberry Pi. It is 4K capable. So, what does it look like? Well, let's take a look. Comes in a really nice box. Put that to the side here. And let's take a look. Okay. This is really nice. So this is, I assume, is the box like an octagon shape. Has 2 USB ports, which I have ideas for that. I'm going to show you guys that too in this video. There's the HDMI, the power port, AV out if I want to have AV, but this also has optical, which I think is really cool. And of course the network. I'm sure it has built-in Wi-Fi, but if you want to do wired connection, which is always good too, you can have the Wi-Fi connection. And according to the video, the sides here, they light up and also shows you the time, kind of like a cable box. So, this is pretty cool. All right, let's take a look. Let's go further. What else comes in the box? The power adapter. So we got the power adapter for this box. Let's see how long they are. Usually when they're coming from over, they're not that long, but let's see how long this one is. Wow, this thing's sealed up. Really good. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's unwrap the other stuff here. Oh, okay. Not that long. It's about 6 feet cable. It's no, not that bad. And how much power does it take? 5 volts, similar to a Raspberry Pi. We got our remote. It's a pretty small remote, but it's not that bad. This is exactly, I hate big remotes, guys. I don't want it to be overcomplicated, and this is actually pretty simple. So I like that. Pretty, bravo. HDMI cables. You can never have enough of HDMI cables, and I'm really grateful to even, this actually comes with one. Okay, so I wanted to remind you guys, because according to the site, it's optional, right? But they sent me a keyboard. So you can also have a keyboard with this. Now, this is the standard black one. They do have a colored version of it, and it can charge through USB if you want to have those USB chargers. But it also looks like it has its own like devices for it. This is the USB connector, which I can put onto the box. So it has a built-in USB connector that I can pull out and put onto the box, as well as 2 AAA batteries. So that's pretty cool. So it has its own little keyboard. If I want to use a keyboard without actually using a keyboard and putting it in my living room would make this really good. So this is actually, according to their site, it's optional. You can get this or you don't. There's 2 versions of this one. It's the regular matte black finish and a light up keyboard. I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like the matte black finish, because if I'm gonna put this in my living room, I kind of don't want it to be lighting up like that. So pretty cool. Overall, this box is great. I believe it's the price varies on it. I am gonna put a link to it on the description below, so you guys can see directly of the box that I got, but they have other boxes there. They even got Raspberry Pis as well. So I definitely invite you guys to check out that site. But you know what? It's cool that we got to see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and hook this thing up, right? And just get this thing hooked up and let's take a look at it. I know it's running the Android software Marshmallow, which for some reason I see a lot of boxes running Marshmallow. I guess it's more stable. I don't know. I'm not a Android. I'm not an Android fanatic, to be honest with you. I don't have Android stuff. I have mostly Apple stuff, so I'm not a fanatic for that. But I definitely want to check this out. You know what, guys? Let's take a look together. I'll hook this up and be right back. Alright guys, so she's hooked up right now. You can hook this up wireless. I decided to do it wired because I have a wire on my desk. This blue wire here was for me to connect something, and I'll show you that a little bit later on in the video. But the main thing is the IP box. First off, I gotta say, love this box so far. Yes, it has the colors, but you can disable that, and I'll show you that in the menu in a minute. But the best part about it is, it acts like a TV box. Has the time right here in front. So when you get rid of your cable box, or when you fire your cable company or dish company, whoever they may be, there you go. I may even get another one of these boxes. I mean, I'm so excited for this. So let's pull back out a little bit. You're at my desk, so it's going to be a little bit wire messy. And this is the menu. 2 things I changed on the menu was I wanted Google Chrome. It came with Firefox, so I put Google Chrome. But I have YouTube at the bottom. I have an LED. I can control the actual LEDs on the box, which is very easy. You can tell it to shut up. You know, loop it, turn turquoise, turn blue, or you know, whatever. Right? So that's one. Or you can pretty much hit close, and what close does is turns off the LED. I like mine, so I'm gonna leave it at loop. Alright, the next thing is emulators. Now, if you guys do not want to use a Raspberry Pi, you do not want to buy, sorry about that, my Alexa decided to talk. If you do not want to buy a Raspberry Pi, if you don't want to get if you can't get a SNES Classic or a NES Classic or whatever, what can you do? This IP box that I got from gbukboxes.com, let me tell you, this thing does everything. But before we go ahead and do the emulators, I want to show you the specs on this box. So it runs on Android, obviously. I believe it's one of the latest Androids. It's not Nougat. So it's version 7.1.1 is the version of the box, and then of course the kernel is 3.14. So yeah, that's one. Let's go back into storage. It has two different storages. I put an SD card of 250 gigs in here for the emulators and ROMs, and internal storage. What does it? There's different levels of the boxes that you can get. I believe there is 8, 16, 32. This is the highest. This is 32 gig. So there you go. What else? What else can I show you on here? Yeah. So it has Bluetooth. So I connected my 8-bit DO NES Pro 30 controller, which you'll see in a minute, that will control my ROMs. What else? What else? That's about it for this. Like I said, you can do wireless. I chose wired because I have a wired connection at my desk. All right. Next on the big thing here. Once you connect your 8-bit DO to the Android box, you have to download a program. This is called RX Emulator, I believe. Let me double check. RetroX, excuse me. This is called RetroX. This is a $12.99 program. You can get it for free, but you can only do one ROM at a time. This is a $12.99 program, and I put my ROMs on there. So, and the best thing about it is it'll at the beginning it'll show you all the ROMs. It's a mess, right? But if you go on the top right, and that's highlighted, you can go to different ROMs. They have like Final Burn, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Genesis, Sega. I only have very few here. I try to put whatever I own, and I have a big collection of ROMs, so I try to put whatever I own on here because I don't want no problems. But real quick, let me show you a game. Not RPG. I love Shadowrun. That's one of my favorites. So we're going to put Shadowrun on. And I'm going to use my 8-bit controller. So press any select to continue. And it runs. It just works. Let me turn this light off. Here we go. It literally just works. So you'll see exactly what it looks like. Perfect. It works on my 8-bit like it's nothing. So if I want to get out of the ROM, you know, start select. It tells you, do you want to quit? I'm going to say yes. Sorry guys, I just been playing it. So there you go. So 8-bit, RetroX, great for emulation. You can also get controllers from GPUKboxes.com. You'll be able to get them. And I believe RetroTech 100 just did a video on the controllers, and I'll link it to the bottom below. They have different controllers there that you can actually get for your IPTV box if you so chose to buy that with buying this box, which I definitely highly recommend. Anyway, let's get back to the main menu of the box here. All right. So, what about TV? There's two things I like. Right now, with everyone all busted and bustled with our internet connection, I bought a while back IPVanish. So that's here. So I can watch my TV in peace through Kodi, which Kodi isn't in here, but is on here automatically. You get it pre-installed, so it is here. The first thing I want to show you is Set. Set TV is a third party that you can watch television on. So they pretty much have good TV spaces here. I'm going to try to do this quickly because I don't want no troubles with the police, not police, but YouTube police. But they do find the channels. They come in HD. So I definitely recommend, and they have their own guide. So you can definitely check out different guides and everything else. I believe for the UK, you guys in the UK can get IPTV, and GPUKboxes.com can help you with that too, but it's only for you guys. For us, we choose Set. But on top of using Set, you can actually get access, which I'm very excited to, is Netflix. I don't have my Netflix account hooked up, so I'm not going to show you. But we also have access to YouTube, which is on here as well, and I'm probably going to put Twitch on here. For those of you guys who like Kodi, This box has got you covered. You just go ahead, hit KD Player on here, and it will load into the latest Cody. As you can see, there is Cody. I have not done anything on Cody just yet. Like I said, it's still a brand new box to me. So, there you go. You can have Cody. Overall, my thoughts on this box. Fantastic. The speed, it's fluid. The channels, the games. I'm able to still go online using Google Chrome. Of course, like I said, it's Android boxes. You can do all this. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy another box to have one in my bedroom and keep this one in my living room. That's how much I love this box. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching this latest video. Excuse me, my cell phone is barking off at me right now, and I apologize for that. So, pretty much, it is phenomenal, this box. I recommend it highly. Again, I will have the links down below. I want to thank them for allowing me the opportunity to use this box to show it to you guys, and pretty much fire your cable company. That's what the message is today. Fire your cable company, because for this kind of box, you own the equipment, you got it to do whatever you want. You still have access to the internet. You can hook your email to it, so you can watch your email, and you can, if you want, I think for an extra cost, you can get a keyboard with it. So you can get one of these. It's a keyboard, or you could just stick with just this, which is the remote control to the box itself, and it's just phenomenal, guys. Either way, thank you for watching the Gamers Vault today. If you like this video, please press that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think. And if you have any IPTV boxes, tell me about them. What is your experience with them? What kind of box models there are? I know there's a lot out there. So definitely let me know what's going on below. And I will see you next time in the vault. Take care.